That could have gone better. Still, can't complain too much. Fractured stone. Frost rocks, I don't actually need. And the game finally realizes that the battle is over. Yeah, it tends to take its time on those things, I've noticed. During this playthrough, at least. There's no consistency on that, I can tell you that for free.
This looks like the right way out. Ortan Thaig. It won't be long now.
Yeah, well, I took random side roads to get here, so I'm actually gonna go back and explore the other places that I ain't got to yet. See all the things.
Trap!
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. I'm going out and deliberately getting my butt ambushed. I just want to see what there is out here in the deep roads. That, and we did accept a side quest to find someone out here, so I'm also looking for that person. And I don't remember where they are, because it's been so long since I played Origins. Okay. Couple of stalkers. Well, that's considerably more than a couple. Still, their only threat is their numbers, so we're okay. Bring him down. There we go. Took care of you. Or not. There's a few more. Right. That's off, you bastards.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Oh, they think they've got a chance. They don't mind, but they've certainly convinced themselves that they do.
No mercy!
And they do not want to give up, really. Learn to quit while you're still alive, my dudes. Quit while you're still alive. Not while you're ahead, mind. While you're still alive. Finally. Well, I say that, and more show up. Well, they're matriarch, apparently. I did not know that Deep Stalkers had matriarchs. Let's stun your ass. And backstab the bejesus out of you while the other guys cover for us. For the most part. There we go. There we go. Not seeing anything worthwhile to grab, but we do have a sarcophagus. So let's drop a few items that we don't care for. Right here, yeah. Then I can take those two. And we're done over here. So it's time to head back up to the main road of the, well, deep roads.
Win,
Yes, Alistair?
my shirt has a hole in it.
I see. And?
Can you mend it when we get back to camp?
Can't you mend your own clothes? Why do I have to do it?
Sometimes I pick up too much fabric and it ends up all puckered and the entire garment hangs wrong afterward. And you're, you know, grandmotherly. Grandmothers do that sort of thing, don't they? Darning socks. Don't want me to...
Right. Trap! Let's make this quick, shall we? Not sure how much longer I can hold. You're mine! That all you got? Only one shall stand! I need healing!
Well, that's that done. Honestly, with the way I play these fights, when only one or two party members goes down, I consider that a win, personally. And there's a deep stalker. Are you the one keeping everyone from getting back up on their feet? I feel that's quite likely.
Bandages! I need bandages!
We're in deep stalker territory now. So, when we need a group heal, like now.
Ready.
Alistair's not up on his feet, but the rest of us are doing quite fine. But what you want to bet there's another deep stalker matriarch? Would not surprise me. I'd be happy to be proven wrong, though. And yes, I know the way the game wants me to go, I'm just choosing to ignore that. Because I want to explore the full map. A runestone. Interesting.
Yep.
And a fractured stone again. That probably has nothing of worth. Yeah. Just a crystal we could stick on shale if I was so inclined. Nothing of import, really. Off we go.
You're gonna pay!
And Alistair is still dead because of all these damn deep stalkers. They will not let us get him back on this
Down
field.
with you!
Oh well. It's not like they're a real threat. Other than there being a lot of them, I mean. Another few. And yes, my theory of there being another matriarch hanging around these parts is seeming more and more likely the more of them I find. Why am I collecting a head in a bag, you ask? I have no fucking clue. I don't need a longbow.
Let's get started.
Or lyrium dust. Actually, I might be able to use lyrium dust in crafting. Now I think on it. Besides, it's not like we can't find this stuff anywhere and everywhere if we need to. You. And now onto you.
Down with you!
Oh man. Yeah. There are a lot of them. I mean, they are the locals, so
One more notch on the
we should probably expect there to be a lot of these folks. Still, that is a terrifying number of one type of enemy to be running into down in these parts. It really is. And now, I think we've done all the exploring. So, I will actually take us to the next area at this point. Potentially. We'll probably have to revive Alistair manually, and there might even be more enemies, because the combat music is still going. Bizarrely. No, we just had to walk back to him. I see. That works. So let's go on. Head back to where we actually want to be to move on. Gather the party and venture forth. Though thankfully we don't have the "you must gather your party before venturing forth" dialogue whenever we try to leave the area like in Baldur's Gate. Because that got annoying after a bit. Really did. Over to the Ortan Thaig now.
by the tits of my ancestors. Ortan
Well,
Thaig.
there's a quote I never
I
thought
never
I'd hear.
I'd see this place in the flesh. I can see Bronca all over this place. She always took chips from the walls at regular intervals when she was in a new tunnel. Checked their composition. If she was still here, though, she'd have sentries out by now.
Anything you can tell me about this place?
This was Carradin's home, Thaig. He was an Ortan before he got raised to Paragon. Even stayed here when he could have had his own house.
Yeah, you
He
mentioned
didn't
it.
want to move his people to Bunamar,
What's Bunamar?
the city of the dead. Carradin built it to honor the Legion of the Dead, but it was more like a sodding mausoleum than anything. Of course, that was all before he built the anvil. After that, he was the city's pet genius until he angered the king and fell into disfavor.
And you have no idea where the anvil is.
No one does. At the time, Ortan Thaig was almost part of the main city. No one bothered to mark where the anvil was stored. Now it's impossible to know if it's been moved or even destroyed. But trust me, if we find it, we find Bronca.
So you said there was a city here?
No, there was a Thaig here. The Ortan Thaig. Bunamar is north and west of here. But that's not important. Or at least I hope it isn't. The City of the Dead is known as the Dead Trenches since the Darkspawn conquered it. Much of the Legion was destroyed when the fortress fell.
And where would Bronca have gone if not here?
I don't know. This was always her goal. She figured if the anvil wasn't here, there would at least be some clue to point her to where it is.
Well, I guess we'd better start poking around then.
Couldn't have said it better myself.